So one of the most interesting aspects of winemaking in Missouri, but also the Midwest generally, is that the grapes that grow here are not typically familiar to American wine drinkers. They're not the Cabs and the Pinots of the world. They're grapes that have dual parentage typically. So Native American vines crossed with vinifera so that things can actually grow well in this climate, because this is not, you know,
no,
it's a kind of an unforgiving climate.
It is. And I think that is what is so unique about this area. And also what's very exciting. People know Merlot and they know those names, and, you know, they're all household names. Here, that's not the case because they are newer and they're a little bit different. And we have had to cross even some French and American, and, you know, we've found so much research has been put into finding vines that will be cold hardy and that will grow well here.
I've heard people describe Missouri wines with European grape names. This is like a Pinot Noir, this is like a Cabernet, this is like a Merlot. And that's not true. It's not true any more than a banana tastes like a cherry. I mean, these are different products. So when I'm looking for descriptions of Norton in particular, because that's the one people are always messing up, it's that Norton reminds me of wines from Southeast France and from Northwest Italy. Wines in that style, not a grape. It reminds me of wines of a place.
I had an experience last night where I had a Chambourcin with a woman who told me that as soon as she smelled it, she knew she wouldn't like it. And, you know, it was like, okay, that's cool. You know, I mean, I kind of like it. It's not really like the red wine you usually drink. Chambourcin usually doesn't have much tannin, and it's a little bit tart. But I really like those tart flavors. And we were having it with a beet salad. And it was really cool because literally by the third sip, she went, you know, this is really good together. And it's like, yeah, a lot of it is expectation. I think these grapevines that we are talking about now, these hybrid vines, don't have, particularly amongst the reds, they don't have tannin, they don't have that bitterness or astringency that a lot of us look for, you know, in a powerful red wine. They are not powerful red wines typically. And that, as I say, is for some a weakness and for some a strength.
We know Norton, this area knows Norton. And then we also have Cabernet, Vignoles, and Chambourcin. And those are on our southern-facing hills, again, just to kind of help with lessening the harsh winters so that they can survive and that rootstock takes root. But all three of those hybrids produce wonderful wines, and Cabernet has German heritage, and Vignoles is a little bit unknown. There is a little bit of an interesting story with Vignoles. And then Chambourcin also is a red that is a little bit more of a medium body and has kind of a spicier. It's just so interesting how each of these wines produces something so unique. And really, I think that is, like you said, the opportunity. The opportunity is to educate folks and to make these grapes known because they produce amazing wines.